the concept of disordered eating being a problem is not really ever discussed. And I think there is this sort of stereotype that you hear of like, okay, this is what a person with anorexia looks like. This is what a person with bulimia looks like. This is what a person with binge eating disorder looks like. And I remember even the slide in medical school from the one lecture we ever had about eating disorders buried in like another psychiatric lecture, right? And it's like, oh, people with anorexia are thin. People with bulimia are normal weight. People with binge eating disorder are overweight. And it's just these absolute stereotypes that do not fully encapsulate the symptoms and the experience that people with these conditions have, and makes it really easy as a clinician who is, not someone who sees this all the time or is aware of it, because you do see it all the time. I will say that you are seeing it whether you realize it or not, but you may not be aware of it because you're not aware of the signs to look for, and you're just sort of looking for that picture that was in the textbook of what that person looks like. And so, there is
the more severe advances in the illness when it's become a really significant problem and not getting it at the point of more prevention.
Absolutely. Yeah. And even still, someone can be very severely ill with anorexia, for example, and not be underweight. And I think this is one of the biggest things that that patients who are struggling experience, is this sort of like, in their mind, their own brain is minimizing the severity of their condition, but everyone around them is contributing to that by saying like, oh, you're not that sick, because if you were, your BMI would be XYZ, XYZ thing would be happening. Meantime, while they're really, really struggling, and it's just minimized, because really only 6% of people with severe anorexia are actually clinically underweight. And so when you look at that, it's very, you're missing a lot of cases when you're expecting to see a certain BMI or a certain weight, and you're not seeing that, you're missing the case.